What is up, everybody? It's the Don with the Don Tech, and today I'm going to bring you part 2 of the YouTube Scare 2018. If you haven't seen part 1 and you don't know what's going on, I put a link in the description below so you can check that out. So this video is really going to be revolving around some unanswered questions, I guess, to the YouTube community, to YouTube themselves, and to the advertisers that pay for the content on the channel. Starting with the advertisers, just why? Why? Do you really think that when somebody's watching my video of anything, any product, whatever, I talk about a product in a good way, bad way, whatever, and a Diet Coke commercial plays beforehand, do you really think that the audience watching that video is saying and thinking that, man, they agree 100% with everything in that video? Or is it really just to expose your product? And I get that the advertisers, you really don't want to put your content out there towards really, really bad stuff, but nobody really thinks that you're doing it on purpose. Nobody thinks that when you're going through the contract and signing an agreement to advertise on YouTube, that you're checking the boxes of, puppies, kittens, viral videos, sexism, racism, negatory stuff, anything that's bad, and then you're just checking all those boxes left and right because you don't care. And if there are people out there who really think that that's what you advertisers are doing, don't worry about them. They're the small subset of people right now that are creating the crazy craze about eating Tide Pods. Is that really the people that you think have the actual most sense about them? Come on. So no, any video that is playing rarely does it have to do with the actual product at hand. But again, I get that you don't want to be against and being shown with that negative light because you're going to have those people, the Tide Pod eaters, that are going to go, wow, you know that Starbucks didn't release a Christmas cup this year, right? And they're just going to have all these weird things. They're going to spread all this stuff, all this hate and all this nonsense to think that the advertisers are actually doing something really bad when they're not doing anything really all that wrong. It's just an agreement to play ads on videos. That's all there is to it. So I don't know. I guess advertisers, what are your thoughts on that? So these next questions have to do for YouTube themselves, and anybody in the community, if you have any insight on them, perfect. Comment box is down below. Let's say you already meet the stipulations before February 20th and a video were to be released, and I released a video where I do something and it's a viral hit. Millions upon millions of views, what have you, and there's advertisement and revenue coming in. Great. But February 20th, let's say I have that video come out and it's a viral hit, same exact stipulations where all those views are coming through. Does that mean there's no money to be made whatsoever? That on those millions of views, there's no ads that are going to play? Which leads into question number 2. Are all of my videos, past, present, and future, going to be 100% ad-free until I reach that threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours viewed? If that is the case, fantastic. My viewers will have a much better experience knowing that they can watch all my content in a fly without having to worry about any of the advertisements coming on. But also that does mean that not a absolute single advertisement is allowed to be played on any video that is not under YouTube's monetization program, and I'll explain why. And that's because YouTube is trying to appeal to those advertisers by saying that we're going to be stricter on where your ads will be played. And it's not a problem with the YouTube content creators getting money. It's not that issue. It's not the issue of a split. It's the issue that ads are playing on videos that aren't regulated to this certain extent. And so since that's the problem, no ads can play, period. Otherwise, YouTube is a hypocrite to themselves by taking all the money, saying that you can't advertise and you can't make the money, even though you can still create any sort of content you want, YouTube will still get money. So hope that makes sense. Videos are going to be ad-free in a lot of different places on YouTube now, including those viral hits. You get a giant viral hit that comes out, you have millions of people flooding to that video, being shared all across everywhere, but there's not a single dime that YouTube or that content creator can make until they're in that partnership program, according to YouTube. So that leads me to another crazy question, the copyright claim system that goes on right now. According to this new system, when I'm no longer able to be monetized, I can have any song playing in any of my videos I want at any time, with the risk of what comes with doing that. It used to just be, your video gets demonetized, or not so much demonetized, but the monetization goes to that actual owner of that song. So my Speaker Showdown video features the song Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley. And in that video, I'm playing it for about 30 seconds or so, which was longer than I should have, but enough for Sony or anybody any sort of copyright claim cannot be made, it could be made, but cannot actually be making any money for Sony or anybody else in the future until my channel qualifies for monetization. So is that some weird loophole that we can get through and making some content on, if you want to start releasing videos that have nothing but songs in them, nobody's ever going to get paid for that. So does that mean that Sony or whoever is going to crack down harder on it? Or is it just going to be that they're okay with no ads being played and nobody getting paid any money? Because again, this isn't the content problem, it's the channel problem. So until my video or until my channel is in that stipulation of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours viewed, until it reaches that mark, no ads should be allowed to play on my video, period, because the advertisers would not be happy with that. Meaning nobody gets paid at all on any videos until they're in the monetization program. So that about sums up the questions I had right now. If you have any, leave them in the comments down below. I'd love to know if you're thinking the same thoughts. If you have any answers, let me know. If I was completely off base on some things, let me know as well. So thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And remember, the Don's got your back. Okay, if you stayed this long, give this video a like if you think that the audio quality has improved. I've been working really hard behind the scenes, getting some different equipment and trying to make the audio better. So give this video a like if I've actually succeeded, and give it a dislike if you like eating laundry pods.